Got to get to some breaking news out of the sports world now. ESPN confirming to NBC it's cutting ties with its NFL commentator Shannon Sharpe. The move coming after Sharpe, of course, the Hall of Fame tight end, settled a lawsuit accusing him of sexual assault and battery. He has previously denied the allegations against him, and he hasn't been on the air since April. NBC News is out to Sharpe and his attorney for comment, although we haven't heard back. Ellison Barber is tracking this one. Ellison, what else do we know?
Hey, Hallie, I mean, it is a massive fall from grace for the Hall of Famer turned broadcast giant. As you said, his relationship with ESPN, it is officially over. He had not been on the air at ESPN since this lawsuit was first filed back in April. That was a decision at the time that he and his attorney had said they had made, that he had made on his own as he dealt with what he described back then as false and disruptive allegations. But look,
Look. Whether they're false or true, we'll never know. I believe they're false. Most other people believe they're false, but this should be a lesson to every dude out there. Your biggest downfall is going to be a woman if you don't choose properly. This dude right here, I ain't going to lie to you, $50 million is what the woman got in the settlement. That is a large amount of money. A large amount of money for her to just lay on her back and get dominated, because she was an OnlyFans model. So she gets to retire from OnlyFans after this whole settlement. And then now he gets cut from ESPN and his reputation is tarnished because he didn't have dick discipline. He was out here messing with the young women. That's why celebrities, specifically men, they have it worse than we think sometimes, because you can't get just any like regular schmegular woman, because a lot of times you don't know if she's after your money. And then on the flip side, if you get another celebrity woman, you know, she's super materialistic. So she don't really care about, you know, what you really got going on character wise. She just cares about her image and making sure that you're as famous, if not more famous than her. And it's a whole weird situation, man. But you can't be messing with these young thoughts, dude, these young hoes. That you can't do it, because this is what happens. Take this as a lesson, man.
no longer going to be on ESPN, and this is despite the network renegotiating his contract and announcing an expansion of his role on the show First Take just last year. You mentioned it, but no comment from ESPN or Sharpe as of yet. The split, it does come 2 weeks after the attorney who was representing the woman who had accused Sharpe of sexual assault and raping her in the state of Nevada on 2 different occasions, one in late 2024 and one in January of this year. It comes 2 weeks after her attorney announced that they had reached a settlement on that lawsuit. The terms of the settlement were not publicly disclosed. Again, Sharpe has consistently denied any wrongdoing here. He claims that he had a consensual relationship with this woman. Based on court filings in the state of Nevada, she had said that she had met Sharpe back in 2023 at a gym when she was 20 years old, and that they had engaged in a relationship over the course of 2 years. And then again in late 2024, that's when she says she...
See, look, she was in a relationship with him for 2 years, bro. If you're in a relationship with somebody for 2 years, why do you have to grape them? You don't. That's what makes me think this is fugazi. This is nonsense. But the sucky thing is we live in a society now to where women can get rewarded for their bad decisions as long as the dude is somebody. They didn't even have to prove that he was guilty. They just had to make it to where he couldn't prove his innocence. That was the only thing right there. And boom, she's $50 million richer. You know, she broke the lawyer some bread. What's his name? Something Busby. I can't remember his name. The same lawyer who was involved in the Diddy case. All you need is a good lawyer and the right target. That's it. But yeah, man, this is going to be a very, very quick video. I just wanted to give my opinion on this because I've seen this the past couple of days and I'm just like, we live in a crazy time now. And you see this over and over, and it won't stop. This is just going to incentivize more women to do this. When you see women get away with this type of behavior, where they can spread false allegations, mess up somebody's reputation, and then get rewarded for it, $50 million? Oh, bunch of women going to be jumping out the woodworks. I wouldn't be surprised if after her, more women jump out and say that he did the same thing. We saw that with Bill Cosby. And I ain't gonna lie, Bill Cosby, he was doing that. But they tag team the shit, man. It gives the other women courage to do the same type of behavior. So I don't know. Like I said, none of us know if he's actually guilty or innocent, but to lose your career and to lose $50 million over some coochie, unacceptable, man. Unacceptable. Y'all take this as a lesson. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video in the comment section. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't be like Shannon Sharpe, man. Have some discipline and make sure you're looking for a woman with good character. Don't just look for beauty. If she's an OnlyFans model, if she on the internet and she's a very promiscuous woman, avoid her. No questions, avoid her. But yeah, that's it for this one. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.